YouTube, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome back to Courtside Perspective. And about 20 minutes ago, Shams reported that Spencer Dinwiddie is officially headed to the Washington Wizards on a 3-year, $62 million contract via sign and trade. The terms are coming out right now. The Wizards are sending Chandler Hutchinson and a second-round pick to San Antonio in the deal, along with going back to Brooklyn for Dinwiddie, a second-round pick, and a draft swap to Brooklyn. So that's those three teams are involved, as well as it's an expansion on the Russell Westbrook trade, including with the Lakers and Indiana as well with the Aaron Holiday trade on draft night. This is a big move. This is a massive 5-team trade. I'm still not 100% sure as to why or how San Antonio fits into this. I'm guessing it's for salary reasons. That's just who got involved. So they say it's a 2024 second and a 2025 swap. I like this trade a lot for the Washington Wizards to an extent. They get another solid star point guard in Spencer Dinwiddie to pair alongside Bradley Beal. But my biggest question there is, what is now their goal? They got into the playoffs this past season after winning in the play-in tournament to get the 8th seed, and then they fell to the Philadelphia 76ers, and with a better team, with Russell Westbrook, who's better than Spencer Dinwiddie. And now you have Bradley Beal still to build around in Spencer Dinwiddie. So what exactly is your goal here? Because if we're being honest, you're probably not much better than last season. But I guess if you're willing to still make the playoffs and compete for an 8th seed or a 7th seed, then congratulations. That's kind of what you're achieving here. It kind of makes me question what Bradley Beal's future is in Washington, even though he's now said multiple times that he plans on staying in Washington and wants to retire a Wizard. It doesn't seem like Washington's able to put an insane team around him. I know they said they're trying and they still want to compete, but let's be real, they're not competing for a title. And Bradley Beal, it seems like his career is kind of being wasted at this very moment in Washington. As I've said multiple times, Spencer Dinwiddie does not make them a championship contender, as considering he's also worse than the guy that they traded away a few days ago. But it's definitely interesting from that standpoint. For Brooklyn side of things, you only get 2 second-round picks, which is kind of crazy. Figured you could get more, or at least a salary match, but at the same time I do kind of see it from that same standpoint, with they are spending a lot of money as it is to not take back any more salary. But the fact that they didn't do anything there at all, not getting Kuzma or KCP or anybody, is kind of surprising. 2 second-round picks, I mean, I guess it's kind of like the Wizards almost got him for free in that extent. And then what did you give up in total? 3 second-round picks in Chandler Hutchinson in total to get Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, for them, they probably do that all day of the week. But for Brooklyn, I'm surprised Sean Marks did not get more. For the Spurs, like I said, I'm not exactly sure why they're involved in this. Let me just look up this real quick. Is he making a decent amount of money? Not really. Yeah, he's making basically nothing. He's making $4 million this upcoming season. So I don't know if that was just to get his money off the books as it was, because I know that the Wizards couldn't exactly afford him to sign Dinwiddie outright, so I guess that's kind of what that was. The Spurs were willing to take him on, and they also got a second-round pick in that. So next year's second-round pick. This obviously also involves the Aaron Holiday trade on draft night, sending him to the Wizards. Like I said, overall, this is a pretty big deal, as Dinwiddie was one of the last big-name free agents still on the market. Some of the other ones, obviously, is the big one in Kawhi Leonard. You still have Kelly Oubre and a few other decently big names out there, especially after DeMar signed yesterday. I guess VO could be a big one earlier today. But that's pretty much that. 5-team trade. There was reports that it was going to be an 8-team trade, so I don't know if there's still information we don't know, or if that's pretty much it, if it's finalized at those 5. But this is a big trade. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what this means for the Wizards this upcoming season, and hopefully Spencer Dinwiddie can return to his prior pre-injury form, where he was, you can argue he was a borderline all-star and a 6th man of the year candidate in Brooklyn. Like I said, this doesn't exactly make the Wizards much better than they were last week. I would say they're still worse than they were last week with Russell Westbrook. It just makes it better than they were a couple days ago. So what are you rolling out right now? Dinwiddie, Beal, KCP, Kuzma, Hachimura, Thomas Bryant with Montrez and maybe Kuzma coming off the bench. I mean, and Aaron Holiday and anybody else you drafted with Benny Avdija, who Brooklyn had asked for, I heard in the original trade, but I guess that definitely was turned down. Like I said, I don't know how this impacts the Wizards' future and how this impacts Bradley Beal's future specifically in Washington. But I guess that's just some remain to be seen. But please let me know what you think about this deal in the comment section below. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button so you see more content from me. I got more content coming soon. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy yourselves. Peace.